not drinking tonight?
I'm gonna drink a little bit. I'm drinking. Fuck it.
Fuck it, we drinking. We had a whole behind the scenes discussion of what drinking.
Thank God it wasn't taped.
What drinking didn't lead to. What the goal was and what it
didn't do. It did not give.
What it did do. What's up, y'all? What are y'all sipping on tonight? I am sipping on some red wine. But let's just jump right into it. Leave in the comments, what are you sipping on? This is Sip and Discuss. We like to talk about topics that matter to us.
Right, Black and brown people. It's a safe place, a judgment-free zone for you to express yourself freely, respectfully. Everyone is welcome. Yes.
Everyone is welcome. We love
everyone is welcome, but no white voices should be heard in here. That's it.
I did a poll about Applebee. Did you see that poll?
I didn't see the poll, but me and you were talking about it a little bit on Facebook, back and forth. We were talking because me and Michelle try not to talk too much during the week because we like to have our things to talk about when we come here.
Yeah, we want it to be authentic as possible.
Right.
Real. It's like two girlfriends that haven't seen each other because that's real life, though.
Right.
Really, adults with like real responsibilities and real lives. We really don't get the chance to sit on the phone and just talk.
I mean, I will randomly send Michelle a random ass fucking message.
Last night, just talk. I said, this bitch must have smoked like 3 blunts and took a shot of fucking tequila. I'm holding on to one because I don't really get to talk to you a lot. And I really feel like sometimes I really miss out on our closeness. So I was like holding on, trying to like keep going with these text messages.
I was having a moment last night.
Right.
With White Jesus.
Right, White Jesus. Her and White Jesus.
I have an issue with that.
So she's going back and forth with that, and I'm trying to hold on. But we did touch on
Applebee.
Me, a lot of people like me throughout the years, just like, I don't know, your dating to me, it
elevates as you get older.
As you get older. I had put out there on Facebook, like, I can't believe that at one point Applebee's was acceptable to me. Like, I was really, and then I had put it on my personal Instagram page, and one of the guys that I actually so cute, but he actually is a photographer, and he does a podcast type show as well, like what we do. And he had put in my inbox, he was like, hey, them 2 for $25 in my college days was my date.
Yeah,
thing.
but she was in college.
Exactly.
It worked for you in college.
Exactly. So in college, but I still look back on it like I used to be really okay with going to Applebee's, but then I started to think about it as well. I used to take myself to Applebee's to sit at the bar because one thing Applebee's do got going for
drinky drinks.
They got them drinks going for themselves, and I used to like writing at the bar, getting my drinks, and then they used to have the shrimp scampi.
Right. Well, my thing is, I like those chicken wonton tacos, the little chicken tacos.
Oh, the tacos.
That's the only thing that I really get from there. But like you were saying about the whole Applebee's thing, like I probably haven't been to Applebee's in like 5 years. The last time I went, I tried to take Jaden on a date, and Jaden just wasn't.
I think Jaden is my child.
He probably is. He looks at the fucking menu like 3 times. He has an attitude. He's like, it's just like nothing on the menu that he wanted to eat.
But so I did a poll, and I wanted to know where our sippers stood with this whole Applebee's thing. Like, is y'all letting these dudes take y'all to Applebee's? Is that
taking y'all nowhere?
Ooh,
so, I mean,
since you said some people not getting taken nowhere,
they're not getting taken around the corner.
Yeah, I cannot imagine. So I wanted to just like know, but because most of our sippers, y'all have reached out of college stage.
Yeah, most of our sippers are between early 30s. Mid 40s.
Yeah, and our demographic, it says 25 to 40. That's what we're working with, and mostly 25, you're graduating.
You got a little bit more money.
Yeah, 25, I can understand if you a brother and you still trying to do that too for 25 because you got them student loans. Is Biden forgiving them? We did a poll. 67% of our sippers said that it depends on the situation.
I mean, I go to Applebee's for lunch. Like, I take myself to Applebee's for lunch. Their Caesar salad slaps with some chicken wonton tacos. And I'm gonna get 6 chicken wonton tacos and a Caesar salad.
I think it's so hard for me now, especially so hard for me to accept
menial.
Right, like I've had $500.
But that's what I'm saying. It's
dinner
now,
bills.
At this point, it's hard for me to accept like a menial date when I went on a 24-hour date.
Right.
Like, I can't really be like.
But what are we asking for on a first date, though? We always come back to this.
What are we asking for? What are you willing to give on a first date?
Me?
No.
The man?
Yes. What are you willing to give on a first date? And I ran across a
nigga just asked like, what's to fly me out on a first date?
But that's what I'm saying. I've actually fucked with rich niggas, so like that doesn't.
I don't think this nigga
really,
rich. I just think he's bored.
Or he might be wealthy. It's a difference.
Right, rich, wealthy.
It's a difference. But no, I just seen a post where a guy was saying that he matched with a girl. It was a whole thing. I was gonna send it to you. He matched with a girl, and the first thing she just said, hey, and he said, hey back, and then he sent her a voice note, and he was like, before this goes any further, most women on here are saying that they're not looking for somebody just to have sex with. They're looking for something long term to invest in, and since you feel like your vagina is valuable, I feel like my money is valuable, so I'm not going to spend any money on you. If you decide to have sex with me, then I'll spend money on you. But if we don't have sex, then my money is staying in my pocket. And I was like, so basically, you want a prostitute then? Like, you want to pay for the pussy? Because essentially, that's what you're doing. You're saying if she don't want to, how are you going to get to know somebody? How is she going to get comfortable enough to sleep with you if y'all don't spend no time together?
Right. Because everyone, I'm big on, we've had this discussion before, being comfortable. My sex game is crazy when I'm comfortable.
Right.
For me, and that's not saying everybody has to be that way, but when you know yourself, you know yourself.
Right.
And I realized from trial and error that I need to feel comfortable. I need to trust you. Once that trust kicks in, oh baby, you gonna love it here. Right. But if that trust is not there and that comfortable is not there, I haven't been given time.
We're not even gonna get into the bedroom.
Yeah, and if we do, me personally, I don't think the sexual experience it will not be good. I will not perform my best because I don't feel comfortable. Right. Like when we went to that event, remember, and I just remember me expressing how comfortable I felt. I was relaxed. I need that to have sex. Now, what he's saying, if that's how he feels, more power to him.
That's what I said. Because there's somebody out here for you that's going to agree with that.
Right. And if more people would just be open about what they want in a relationship, what they want in a partner, life would be so much fucking easier. And she could be like, you meet that person and she could be like, listen, okay, no problem. I feel like my pussy worth it. I'm gonna put it on you. Right. This is how much money I require. I require trips. I need a new Chanel bag. Right. I'm not saying this is the correct way of living.
Right, to handle things.
I'm not saying this is the way that I would handle things. But these are the way that certain people want to handle things. And I feel that you should feel comfortable enough and freely enough to be this way. Like, express that. And stop fucking wasting motherfuckers' time.
How about you just date people that actually like you?
The whole vibe.
It's a whole vibe.
It's people that not people that pretend to like,
not people that pretend
to benefit their wants at that moment.
Right.
So looking at the polls, and people were like, it depends on the situation. Other one was, of course, yeah, absolutely. I would not turn down an Applebee's date, because that was the initial question. Would you turn down an Applebee's date? And I'm the only one who voted, fuck yeah, step your fucking game up. Don't ask me to no fucking Applebee's. Bitch, I can eat at home. I'm the only one who said that. I'm the only one who voted that. But the more I thought about it, I'm big on energy and I'm big on vibes. Like, I'm so big on fucking energy, and I can read a motherfucker like a motherfucker. So I'm just sitting there imagining, because I know he coming, my king. And I'm just sitting there imagining my king fucking talking to me meeting him just randomly somewhere. And we just having this bomb-ass fucking conversation. And it's like 10 o'clock at night, and he's just like, yo, let's go grab drinks. And I'm like, sure. And he's just like, let's open right now. And he's going through his phone. He's like, yo, Applebee's is fucking open. Let's continue this conversation over some drinks at Applebee's. No, I'm not fucking turning that down. No. I had to be honest with myself. Because if the vibe and the energy is right and the conversation is good, honestly, we could be standing in a park.
You can be sitting in a car.
We could be sitting, and I've had those. You could be sitting in a car with somebody, and literally the next thing you know, 3 hours have passed, and you haven't worried about whether he spent a dime on you.
Right.
It's just the energy, the vibe. So I think that in today's age, we are a little bit too over caught up in the whole, where are you taking me? And not so much of, just being able to feel someone's genuine energy and how they really feel about you.
But who am I to judge you if Applebee's is your jam?
Right.
That might be your jam.
Well,
It's
not the girls from Lip Service, McGuire, I forget, Gigi McGuire. She said that this guy had flew her out, and like before he even flew her out, like they was having this conversation, and he was saying, I can't wait till you get here. I'm gonna take you to my favorite restaurant. She said she flew her all the way out to take her to Applebee's.
That's his fucking jam. I just can't believe it though.
What? Right? What?
Like, I just can't believe that.
That Applebee's is your favorite restaurant.
Yeah.
But what if she missed out really on a great? Because she said that was it.
Yeah.
Like
it was a hard no for her, and she was like, "Fuck you, I'm out of here." I mean, that's her. It's not nothing personal against Applebee's per se. I'm not really a.
We are not bashing Applebee's.
We're not bashing.
I'm mad at Applebee's for taking away that shrimp scampi though.
I'm not a commercial food person. Like, I don't like commercial restaurants. I don't like fucking none of those shits. Like, I'd rather support a small black business. I'd rather go to a local restaurant. Like, I'm more of one of those type of people. Like, take me somewhere where it's food that I actually like.
Another thing, touching back on the whole vibe thing.
Take me to the Applebee's. Shit.
Vibe. Yo, the cameraman knows for a fact. I took my millionaire to the Applebee's.
You don't never know what they gonna have at the Applebee's. You might have lamb chops. You might have fucking. You never know what you get at the Applebee's. Shrimp fries. I don't know.
Talk about it. Speak on it. Middle of the night. What that was like 2 o'clock in the morning. We took the millionaire to fucking. That nigga was acting like he fucking like.
See?
He was on one, but going back to the whole vibe thing, because I was dealing with a guy who, like, every time we went out to eat, we were eating at 5-star restaurants. There were times that the vibe, like him acting like a complete asshole.
Right.
You know what I mean? I would have took a good chill vibe with somebody that's not acting like like an asshole, I would have took Applebee's. Like, let's just go hang out at the bar. So it is, I think what we said.
Right.
And I think our sippers, schooled me. I think our sippers put me in check and got me right in line. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's the thought that counts, and it depends on the situation. The big one was 67% of y'all said it depends on the situation, and I have to completely agree. Ask my questions first, or do you want to?
Yeah, you can ask your questions first.
Wait, no. Because
go ahead.
What we like to do here